Have you ever looked inside yourself? Have you ever truly tried to find who you are? We read so many books about knowledge, faith, psychology, spirituality. We collect information, codes, theories, and yet somehow we remain strangers to our own soul. A few years ago, I came across a post that said, पढ़ पढ़ इल्म हजार किताबां अपना आप न पढ़िया. You can read thousands of books, but if you haven't read yourself, you know nothing. I always loved that line, but that day it hit differently. It stayed with me. It also reminded me of Iqbal's words. अपने ही मन में डूब कर पा जा सुरागे जिंदगी. Dive into your own soul and you'll find the meaning of life. And maybe that's when my journey began, the journey of finding myself. I slipped into a kind of silence, not the silence where you disconnect from the world, but the silence where the word's noise stops affecting you, where outer voices fade and your own voice finally becomes loud enough to hear. But is it easy to listen to yourself? Absolutely not. Because when we focus on others, we spend our time judging, blaming, analyzing, mirroring their behavior, thinking we know them better than they know themselves. But every person has an inner soul, a place no one can see, not even the person it belongs to, until they dive into it. And when you dive into yourself, you meet that soul. You meet your strengths, your weaknesses, your scars, and somehow you must learn to accept yourself exactly as you are. Can anyone figure themselves out easily? The answer is no. This journey is filled with an unseen pain, a pain no one else notices. Because mirroring others is easy, but reflecting on your own self, that requires courage. It requires strength. On this path, you shatter 1,000 times, and 1,000 times you gather your courage and stand again. Because here, you are not fighting the world, you are fighting two versions of yourself. The one people know and the one only you know. But let me tell you something. If you have started this journey, you're one of the luckiest people in this world, because very few get the chance in this fast, noisy life to truly find themselves. And once you taste your own soul, believe me, the world stops shaking you, because you know yourself better than the world ever will. If I say I started this journey years ago, that's true. But if I say I fully discovered myself, that would be completely wrong. What I can say is this: I know myself better now, and this journey will continue until my last breath, because we are always evolving. And yes, this journey comes with pain, but it's the kind of pain that leads you to peace.